After viewing this video, we expect you to learn how to execute Unix commands with various arguments and options, and also how to execute multiple commands one after the other. How to use file searching commands like find and locate with a proper syntax. To learn how to use some of the system admin commands like cron and rsync, which can prove to be very beneficial as you might yourself come to know. To learn how to use commands like ping, traceroute, nslookup to study network connectivity and SSH for secure remote access. To learn the basic functioning of the vim editor and its various commands, which may prove to be very handy at times. Executing commands in command line. Independent commands can be written in the terminal separated by a semicolon and executed together to give a combined output. For example, I wish to list the contents of my current directory, then move to the parent directory, and then remove a file named add.c in that location and open another text file. Now instead of this entire process, the execution can be sped up by writing these commands in a single line separated by a semicolon. Here you can see the contents of the daughter directory, the contents of the text file. Also the working directory has been changed to the parent directory. If you list its contents, you will find that add.c file has been removed. Piping. Piping is used to combine two or more commands using pipe to get the desired output that cannot be achieved by a single command. Here, the output of the first becomes the input for the second command. For example, to find number of directories within the present directory.
If we type in rl, we get a long list of all the files and directories present.
Here, the entry of the directories begin with the letter D. So we take all the outputs of the long listing and pipe it to grep a search command which will give us all the entries starting with D. To get only the names of these, we can further pipe this output to an awk command to print only the 9th word in each line. Emulating the sed command. We will use sed to print the 4th and 7th lines of the file we just opened. Using sed, we would do this by typing sed -n 4,7p file name, and the output would be. The same can be done using head and tail slicing. We cat the contents of the file, slice its first 7 lines and then print the last 4 of the remaining text. This gives us the 4th to 7th lines of the original file. To find time of the last login. Here we use the last command. It gives us all the recent login details with the latest login entry at the top. So we pipe this output to head to get the first and latest login entry and then print its 7th occurrence to get the time of the login.
We can use find or locate commands to search any file in our given system. The syntax of the find command is find, then the path or the directory in which we have to search, then the name of the file, and then the options. The options may come before or after the name. Let us take an example. If we have to search the location of this file, what is locate.odt, then we write find, we specify the path of the directory as home, then we give name option, and then we type in what is locate.odt and give print. Now this is the location of the given file. Now what happens if we do not specify the path? If we just give this, it will give us an output without the directory. This is search it because we are already at the home directory. Now if we weren't at the home directory and we give the command, it will not give us any output because what is locate.odt is not present in downloads. This is because if the directory or the path is not specified, then the find command searches in the current directory. And as what is locate.odt is not present in downloads, it will not give us any output. Now, what is the use of this command, this option? If we do not specify name, then it will give us all the files that are containing even one or two of the letters from this. Like it is searching for dot files also, .odt files also, and it is printing all the files that it is going through. Name is basically used to specify that we want to find just this and nothing else. We want to search only for this particular characters. Now if we want to make it case sensitive, like for example name is case sensitive, but if we want it to be case insensitive, then we add iname, where I stands for insensitive to case. Here it is giving us the location. The second command for searching files in the system is the locate command. The syntax of the locate command is as follows: locate and the name of the file that we have to search. Now why is locate considered better than find? This is because find has a deficiency of actively reading directories to find files, which is both tedious as well as time consuming. The alternative command locate searches through a previously created database of all the files on the system and hence finds files instantaneously. For example, let us search the same file, what is locate.odt, using locate. Locate, what is locate.odt. Now this is the location of the what is locate.odt file. Now untitled 3.odt, this file has been created after the database was updated, so it does not exist in the database as of now. Let us try to find it. Locate untitled 3.odt. It gives us no output because untitled 3.odt does not yet exist in the database. For that, we have to update the database. Here, update DB stands for update database. It will take some time for the database to get updated. The system has now been updated. Let us now try finding the file. It now gives us the location of the file.
Which and where is. Which gives the absolute path of the directory in which binary of the given command is stored. For example, which Alice, which man. Where is. Where is gives the absolute path of the file containing the binary of the given command. For example, where is awk, where is z. For differentiating, let us see which man and where is man.